So, how's life treating you, ma'am?
Yeah, very nice. Except the summers. Yeah, very nice with the relatives and my children. And like we have a good time in the summers especially with the
Yeah.
children. Yes.
Mm. Okay. So, how's your husband? Is he okay now?
Oh, thank you so much that you remembered, Nimisha. Yes, he is fine. He's better. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank God for that. And
Yeah.
please, this is our third conversation, though we didn't upload our previous conversation. So I really want to hear something about yourself for the very first time, ma'am. So please, could you introduce yourself?
Yes, thank you, Nimisha. First of all, inviting me to your channel. I'm very much thankful to you. And yeah, for my introduction, okay, I'm Alka and I'm talking to you from Lucknow. It's the capital of UP. Yeah, and yesterday also it was in the news, Lucknow, all over all the channels in the news. There was Lucknow, flashing news from the Lucknow. Did you watch the news or not?
Yes, yes, yes. I watched the
Okay.
news.
So if I talk about my academic background, and I'm master's in English. Yeah, if I come to my hobbies, I love to read and listen to music. And yes, also play chess sometimes. That's about me, yes.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Okay, one more thing I want to mention. That is, I have my channel also, Rise with Alka. By the name Rise with Alka, where I'm uploading conversational videos.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. Yes, yes.
Yes, there is no need to mention your channel name here because I am the follower, one of the followers of yours. So yes, I have been watching
Thank you
your
so Thank
videos
you.
for
Thank
a long time period. Yes.
you. Okay.
Okay. So, ma'am, today I want to discuss nothing but some random questions with you. So,
Okay.
first, I would like to ask you that you might have a lot of life experiences in your life. So, what
Yes.
do you think about success, ma'am?
Okay, success actually, whatever success in the field, whatever you are aiming at your some goals, or you are learning some skills of yours. So success comes when you are dedicated with something. Okay, suppose I'm learning this language. Success will only come when I give time to it, when I practice it, when I'll be consistent with it. So after that, success comes. But one should never be disheartened when you are not achieving something because everything comes with time only. And for that, yeah, we need to be perseverance and like we need to be like patience because any success never comes within few minutes or within few hours. So everything takes time. So for that, you need to be consistent and practice each and every single day. Yeah, that's it.
That's a quite interesting explanation. And
Yeah.
what would your advice to anybody out there who is really want to become a successful person, but even though for trying, even after trying for several times, some people feel that they couldn't attain though that particular, dream, right? So, what would be your advice?
Yeah, I told you that to chase, we need to chase our dreams, Nimisha. Anybody, whatever we are dreaming. So I was dreaming about it was my like it was everybody has some kind of a dream or the other. From the childhood, some have at that certain age. For me, it was my childhood dream that I should learn English. But I couldn't. But that dream was somewhere in my subconscious mind. So it kept me like this thought kept me hovering all the time. I need to learn this. I need to learn this. Anyhow. So I got the opportunity, but very much later in my life. So I need to say when somebody has a dream, just chase your dream and definitely one day you will be a successful person. So this is about me. One need to chase their dreams. Yeah, that's it.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. I totally concur with your point. And I already know that you always wanted to become a good driver and you have learned that skill too. So, do you drive nowadays?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do sometimes, but in what to say in the in the heart of the city. It's too much congested and traffic. So my husband doesn't give me that time, because somewhere he feels that all the ladies, they can't match the skills of the male person. So yeah, I do drive my four-wheeler just near my vicinity and not in the crowded area, because when I was a learner, see, everybody faces the failure. When I was learning this driving, it been many years. So once I banged, I banged with the vehicle. So
Mm.
for that reason, and I banged. So I didn't have a fear. If I would have fear, I wouldn't have learned.
Yes.
So I thought, yeah, so I thought I should move ahead, whatever the circumstances be. I should not give up so easily. So I tried and tried, and ultimately I became successful. Now I can drive anywhere, though my husband doesn't give me his car. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. So now I want to ask something different. That is, now you are enjoying your life after juggling with all of your responsibilities. Now your children are grown up, and now what is your ultimate, ultimate goal other than learning English and to become an eloquent speaker? There would be some other dreams because we all are human beings, right? So, what is your ultimate dream except English?
Very nice, fantastic question for that. I need to think, because, my future dream. You mean to say what is my future plan or my future dream, right? So I had done everything in my life, because at this age, what age I am right now, so I had done almost all my responsibilities. Yeah. Only one dream is there in my life. I need to go. I want to go. Sorry, not need to go. I want to go somewhere abroad. That is my wish. That is my greatest wish. So I have traveled in India. Lot of states I've been to India, but not abroad. So that is my future dream, that someday, if I get an opportunity, so I won't miss it anyhow. I'll go to anywhere abroad. I have my passport. I have my passport done. So that is, I see, we were planning to go to Dubai. Planning to go to Dubai because my relations were there in Dubai. But
Okay.
they came back to India. While they were in Dubai, they called us many times. And they called us many times, but anyhow, we couldn't go. But that was the best opportunity when we would travel to Dubai. But it didn't happen anyhow. But I'm looking forward to go someday to any place. Yes.
Sorry. Okay. So, ma'am, your next goal is to travel to any foreign country, especially you have spilled the bean that you want to travel to Dubai. So, what is the real inspiration behind that? Whether all the inspirations come from the lifestyle, or is there anything special, or is there anything special that boosted your, your wish towards that?
No, no, that there's nothing special about like going to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. It's nothing like that. In my past, I wanted to go to Dubai because my relations were there. Because my relatives were there. They had been calling us for many times. Just come once. We will have a good time. We'll go there and here and there. But we couldn't do that. Our plan failed many times. So that in the past, I mean to say, in the past, I wanted to go because of my relations living there. But not now. Not now. Yes. Anywhere, I mean to say, anywhere in US, not in UK, anywhere in US, I want to travel. So let's see where my husband takes me.
Okay. So, ma'am,
Yeah.
there is a normal tendency among the people to move to any foreign country and to settle down there. Right. So, what is the reason? What could be the reason behind that? What is your observation? Why do people always have that tendency to go to any foreign country and also to settle down there? Is why always people want to leave behind our own country? What could be the reason? What is
Yeah,
your perception?
yes, Nimisha. There are many reasons. For what reason the people go to abroad? They go abroad and settle there. So they want to leave their country and they settle. I think the reason behind might be this because in the abroad they get a lot of money. Whatever the salary they are paid a good salary over there. They have a handsome income of theirs. I think for that reason they go there. I know. And yeah, for this is the foremost reason where they attract, the people, sorry, these countries, they attract them so that they will be settled there and they'll get a huge amount of salary. I think for that reason they go there. And but they don't enjoy, there are few of my relatives, they are settled abroad. But when I ask them, when I talk to them on phone calls, so they say that we are missing our country, but they are getting a surplus amount of handsome salary. But yeah, but just because of that, they are staying there. But those relatives and that liberal, we see we have the liberty in India. That kind of liberty we don't have there. Suppose you want to go to hospital, you want to go to a chemist. There is no liberal, like you are not at liberty to go to hospital or your checkup or anything, whatever. We need to have a, first, what is that? I'm not forgetting the exact word. So we need to have a consent of the doctor. Then only we can go to the hospital. Otherwise, not. So there are many restrictions. So we can't go freely anywhere. So there are something. So they miss all those things in what they were facing in India. So I mean to say, this reason I know I don't know much about why they go there. Yeah. So what do you think? What for what people go there and settle there? Do
Yes.
you have any idea?
Yes, I concur with your all of your viewpoints because I personally
Yeah.
believe that that's the one and only reason behind it. That means the handsome amount of salary. And not only this one, but I always have heard that people are always attracted towards foreign countries because of their foreign lifestyle. So people
Yeah.
always have a tendency to compare India and some other countries, just like England or France. That means the European countries. So that is also a reason. But whatever that we can see on on the screen, that is completely different when it comes to the real life. I personally believe that.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that is also one of the reasons. And yes, apart from that, I can say that the good amount of salary, that is the main reason when it comes to all of these, because when we convert the amount, that means
Yeah.
whether it is euro or American dollar, Singapore dollar, whatever it is, when we compare or exchange, then the value obviously that
Yes.
increases. So
Yes. Yes.
obviously they get a huge amount of backup. That's why people always tend to move abroad, and once they are used to that atmosphere, then obviously they get furthermore plans to take their family also along with them. That's why.
Yeah.
And but I feel like even after living out there for a longer time period, some people, they do want to come back to India because this is the motherland, and that patriotic feeling that always would be there in some of the people's mind. So yes.
So if you get a chance to settle there in abroad somewhere, so will you love to settle or for some, for a few months or some few days you can go there and what to say, explore the place, but not to settle there. If you get a chance, would you go? Would you go and settle there?
Obviously, I would not settle down there because I do have a strong feeling towards my motherland, and I have experienced it, few days. ago already, because now I am settled down in Bihar. So obviously it's in our country itself. But even though I feel like I am, pulling apart, I mean, pulls apart now from my family. So I couldn't imagine about settling down in any other foreign country. Yes, obviously, if I would get any chance to travel to any other country or to work there for a few years, then obviously I would select that option. But when it comes to settling down, I won't go with that option, because after all, my whole family members and my motherland, it's all here in India. So I would not select to settle down there in any foreign country, whether it is America or Europe, whichever the land it is. India is
Yes,
the
yes.
ultimate, India is the ultimate selection option
You
for me.
know, yeah. So as I mentioned to you about the medical condition, one of my friend is settled in Canada. So her father were also settled in that place in Canada only. So they were recently settled. After a few days, her father's tooth started aching. And in Canada, in one of the hospitals, he had an appointment and he went to the hospital. So doctors charged him. Doctor told that for your tooth extraction, we will charge such and such amount. And that amount was 4 times, larger than our Indian, what Indian doctors take. They for the tooth extraction, they might charge, I think, 500 rupees in our place, but in there 4,000, 5,000, something like that. So it was a huge amount. So, and further treatment, his father also needed further long treatment he needed. And now some tooth were decaying. He had, and after that, he got a cancer also in his tooth. So he had a lot of problems. So for that reason, for his treatment, he came back to India because he was recently settled in Canada. Just for that reason, he traveled back to India because of the treatment. Because of the treatment. I mean to say, the charges over there are exorbitant charges, in that place. Yeah.
I have read about it recently, and I have came across some videos as well regarding the same thing. And suppose a medicine, a life-saving medicine, which costs only 4,000 or 5,000 rupees in Indian market, that same medicine costs more than 2 lakh or 3 lakh in the America. So that's the difference between these two countries. So obviously, if somebody wants to go for a better treatment within, I mean, according to their pocket, then obviously India is the best choice. But we have already heard about several, politicians and also some filmmakers. They go to other countries,
Yeah.
for example, America and London, just for their medical, medical help. But I don't know why, how they could afford that. Obviously they could have a lot of bank balances, that could be the reason. But even though if they could get the same treatment here in India using less amount of money, then why they could, I mean, why they are choosing that country, I don't know. But I was
Ah,
totally in dark about this particular situation. But recently I have come across such news on Instagram and some other platforms as well. So it's really paradoxical, and I was really taken aback that the treatment, life-saving treatment, costs this much. And how the life, in America, we know that there are so many people who don't have home, right? Homeless people, they are just common in America. So how they could
yes,
afford
right.
their life and the medical conditions, I don't know. And we always see the good sides of that foreign countries, but obviously there are
Exactly.
some bad sides too. So as compared to, as compared to America, I think we are living in such a superb and beautiful country, so that we can afford anything.
Right.
So we
Right.
always
Exactly.
think that the grass is greener on the other side, but it is absolutely wrong, right?
Yes, right, right, right. In India, we are so liberal, for each and everything. Yes. So,
So, anything else, ma'am, that you would like to, I mean, question me, because there are so many distractions. The construction works are
yeah,
going. They were not
yes,
doing anything, but I don't know. The moment I sat down here, they started working over there.
yeah, I could hear the background noise from your place.
Yes,
Yes.
that's why I
So, what
was
was that?
turning
What
off
was
my
that?
mic over and over, but I'm really helpless. They are really making disturbances.
Okay.
You can hear the voice from there.
Yes. Quite a few times I could hear the noise. Yes.
Each and every time when you are speaking, I just keep my mic off. So when I start to speak, then I turn it on. But now they are making super noise.
Okay. So do you have any question or like you are
No,
done with your
ma'am.
session?
Actually, I have done with my questions.
Nice question you ask each and every very good question. Like and randomly you try to put that questions to me or you had an idea that you wrote somewhere.
No, it was, I was totally in dark about that. I was taking a nap, and when I already set down that alarm. So when it rang, I sent you message, ma'am, could you please 10 minutes? Then you said, okay, take your time. Then I just rushed to this, area
Yeah,
and
nice question. Yeah. Put on nice questions. Yes.
thank you so much, ma'am. Anyway, it was a nice
Okay, so you
conversation.
after this now you try to send me the video. Let's see if I get it or not.
Sure. And it will be okay because now we are using the assistance of Zoom application. So there is no question arises whether it would get or not. But Zoom was not, I don't know. Zoom doesn't work for me. I'll send the video to
Okay, Zoom doesn't work for you. You said that
you.
Zoom doesn't work for
That
you.
means
Okay.
I'm not a regular user of Zoom, so I don't know. I mean, Geo application. So I
Okay.
didn't know that how to save and for. I mean, the video will be only there for 24 hours. I was not aware of that, but now it's okay because this is Zoom.
Okay, Nimisha, somebody has come to my
Sure,
house. Yes.
sure.
I
Bye,
can hear the doorbell ringing. Yes.
bye.
Okay, bye then. Okay.